Hello and welcome back to the Rgbargeee channel and Agrarian Skies. Starting off with an apology again after the last spectacle of a video that I did. Ran out of drive space again. I found that I'd somehow managed to change my recording settings, and when I was meant to be paused it was still running, so it filled the drive up really quickly. It's only a terabyte drive. And that gave me all sorts of problems. So because of that, if you look over here, I've already built a great big farm, automated it, connected it all up. So I can't really show you that. I'll show you how I've done it, I suppose. Let's get down there. So yeah, I keep making basic errors like that. It's really annoying, especially when you've done something at such a large scale as this. But the main components of this farm above are this is the planter. It divides its area into, there you go, divides its area into what you want to plant in that area, and you put the stock that you want it to plant in here, and then it goes away and plants them. Now, to actually pick them, you need this over here. We can see it, you just see it up there above this rat's nest. See if I can get a click on the inventory. There you go. So this is the harvester, and you can see it's working away. I'm doing mushrooms at the moment, so I want it to collect the tiny ones when they drop. I'm not doing any trees and I don't need any leaves at the moment, but there are options there to do that. This is upgraded as well because of the size of the farm. And then this will pick the items, throw them down this pipe. It goes back here, and then I've filtered off the items that I want to go back in. So at the moment I'm growing lettuce, mushrooms, etc. And then out of there, any overspill that won't go into it goes along here and into these barrels. As you can see, it's been running a while, so I've got plenty of wheat. I started with wood, but it was amazing how fast it collected all that. I did some rubber trees as well, and then I saw a video about the sacred rubber sapling crashing your world, so I stopped doing that when I saw it. And also at the moment I'm collecting lettuce and mushrooms, and I'll need the mushrooms for one of the quests later on. I've powered them all off the lava. I built all this extra lava generation. And I've used 2 magmatic dynamos on each motor, including this over here. Now, the other thing that the harvester produces is sludge, and that comes along this pipe into this giant tank, which I don't actually need because the sludge boiler keeps up with it. Oh, and it's also trying to kill me. You don't want to hang around too long there. It doesn't last very long, but even so. And that sludge boiler, again powered by 2 magmatics, processes the sludge and turns it into random blocks, and they come along here as well. They can't go in there because of the filter, so they come this way. If they'll go in any of these, they will, and if not, they go upstairs and into the main system. So that's how I've done it. I'm actually going to set up another farm today on my smaller plot. Try and get some tomatoes collected. So we're going to go and set that up now. I've got everything I need in my bar. I've made 2 upgrades, diamonds. I'll show you about those in a minute. And I've already got my lava poking up out of the floor so that I can get power to these machines. So the first block I'm going to place is the planter, and that goes in the center of the area that you want to, yeah, this one goes in the center of the area that you want to actually plant crops in. I'm going to be doing tomatoes, just tomatoes in this plot, so let's get those up there. Fill the inventory up with those, and all the blocks want to be tomatoes. And that is, if you're just growing the one crop, I believe that's how you set it up to do that. I'm also going to drop this radius increase in there, and I'll explain that when we go up top. So next, I'm going to need a couple of motors on this, so I'm going to just knock that block out, put another lava tube there, 2 motors, there we go. And then when I put cable on there, it will connect to that. Now the next thing I need to do is go up there and place my harvester. The harvester wants to go on this block, so get him out of the inventory. There we go, and he's expelling his items from this side, which isn't ideal. You do need 3 points of access on this. Right, this one here is not a lava pipe. This one goes to the slurry and the sludge tank, which is all the way over there. So I've pre-run that. I'm going to put that in like that, and then the items, we'll need item ducts, that collects. Can I reach the back of that anywhere? I don't think I can. Let's go back up. Yeah, so there's the items, and this needs to go over back into here. Like this. And what that will do is anything it picks now will come out of here, so we'll make that an output. Will come out of here and along this, and it will give it its first chance to go in there. So then we need to just branch off here, come down, how many? I only have 2, so that's fine. A couple of barrels, and we're going to make one of these. I've put them all in there, haven't I? For overflow of seeds, and one for tomatoes. There he is. So this will pick the crops, it will send them back here. If there's any seeds, they will go into there. So let's put a servo in there for seeds. Another one. Yes, there's already one installed. I need a bare hand. There we go. Seeds. And actually, I'm going to also put tomatoes in there because I don't know if it uses tomatoes to plant or not. so I'm going to put it in anyway. Whitelist those, that's all that can go in there. Put the tomato back in the barrel. And that's it, apart from power. So, where am I going to do the power? I need 2. Power ideally wants to go in there. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I will knock this one out. Don't think that's going to interfere. No, I don't think it is. Put another one there. 2 motors. Basically now, when I connect these motors up, this system is ready to start running. So we'll just pop upstairs. We'll knock this spare slab out and we'll put water in there. So it's ready to connect up. The harvester is clever enough to know not to damage the sprinklers, and it doesn't take your torches away either, which I thought was very thoughtful of it. From the original 4 squares, I have had to do a bit of moving around. I've knocked the path out and made that into soil, and I also added a ring to 2 sides to make it even. You can see I've lit up all around the area, and I've put torches down, and I've F7'd to make sure there's no spawnable spaces. On that one I'm growing mushrooms at the moment, and when the giant mushrooms grow, it instantly has 4 or 5 creepers and a zombie on top. It's terrible. So this machine, this planter, when you plant it down without an upgrade in it, it will give you just these 8 blocks around the outside of it. And they're hydrated by this water. So we need to upgrade that so that we can do the whole area, which is a square centered around this block. So we get one for free. So I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 extra blocks. Now if we look at upgrade, cobble is -1, so I don't know what that's about, but the biggest one will give you 11 extra blocks. We only need 9, so it was this diamond upgrade. Fluxed electrum. Now I've made a load of electrum in my smelteries. I've got one smeltery that I just throw things in, and I don't care what they mix to. So I got the electrum, and then to make that you need to pulverize it, dip it in redstone, and mix it with pyrotheum dust to make these. And I've done that. I used magma crucible to melt the redstone, which is just over there, and then I put it into a fluid transposer and dropped the electrum blend into it. That's one of the areas I need to tidy up. That's a bit of a calamity at the moment. Anyway, back to this. It's ready to go. I just need to connect it up. Yeah, so we'll get that done then. I'm not sure whether I need to power this pipe. And this needs to be an output also, so we'll make that an output. I have powered it on the other side, so I'm going to do that. Have I got a block? No, but I have a slab. That will do. Nope, not there. Didn't really think that through. This one. There we go. And I haven't got a lever. I was being so careful as well. Put you there. Or anything spawning on the stairs as I go around the corner. Levers, levers, levers. Oh, I really got to do something about my storage. Everything is so full, it's a nightmare. There's one of those I'll do, and I'll get a stick. I've probably got a whole bunch of levers somewhere, but I forgot about powering that pipe. So, we'll get this started. They're on extract, so the sludge will go out there, and the items will go out there. The power goes into there. Which bit do I want first? Well, we need to plant them, so we'll plant first. So I've got 2 here. Can I just make the top of there? I can. 2. There she goes. I don't want it to get rid of a complete stack. I always want this to be full. I am going to get rid of those though, because I want to find out whether it will take tomatoes in. To do that, empty hand, I keep forgetting you need to be empty. Click for hours. I'll take the filter out, just ignore everything. It should put them in there, and then I always wanted to check here first, which is green. I think that's green. So that's planted. Now we just need to power up the harvester, and that's going now. I was hoping this would be a bit neater so I could still use all these. So let's go up and have a look, see what it's doing. Well, they're definitely planted. Let's get some bone meal, throw it in the sprinklers, see if that helps. I'm full now, aren't I? No, that was good. And hopefully this should take complete care of my tomato quest. About halfway done, so I still need 5,000. What am I here for? I'm here for these. Wow. Really getting through the bone meal. I have been using fertilizer on the other farm just to speed things up, and that uses bone meal and bone string. Industrial fertilizer I've been using, so hopefully there'll be another way. We've got some growing already. Excellent. I'm going to go and help it along a little bit. Keep picking the tomatoes. So none of the items that I've got currently beat just plain bone meal in the plants. So now we just need to wait and see what it does. Has it picked anything? Still got 1 and 1. Used quite a lot of seeds though, but that is the initial planting. I can't see it using many more after this. Let's go down. I haven't done the upgrade. Which one haven't I done the upgrade on? There we go. Fool. Now that'll do same area as harvester. Planter even. So it was originally just doing 9 blocks. Has it taken any yet? Well, we'll come back to there in a second. I'll show you this over here. Magma Crucible. I've been using this to smelt 1 stack of redstone, and the remains of that are in here. This is what the fluid transposer, you basically drop whatever you want soaking in redstone, including tesseract frames, or not tesseract frames, some of the ducts I think you can soak in redstone. You can also use this same method, ender pearls, and they'll fill up with resonant ender, and then you can fill your tesseracts and things like that up. I've got an induction smelter. Now, in order to make that electrum ingot, the flashy one, I can't remember what it was called, let's have a look, not you, fluxed electrum ingot, I had to put pyrotheum dust here and 2 redstone blend, redstone electron blends in there, and that gave me the item that I need, the fluxed electrum ingot. So we'll have another poke. I'm dying for it to actually do something. There we go, we've got some tomatoes, and it hasn't put any in there, so it is using just seeds, it looks like. Now what I need to be careful of is that put seeds in there first. So we are going to whitelist seeds. Now hopefully that will just come down here now, go directly into the machine before it goes to the barrel. I'll show you over here, as I explained, when it plants these mushrooms, absolute nightmare, it just instantly spawns mobs on top of them. We can go down here. Any sludge from that farm that we just built will come all the way down this pipe and into this tank, and the sludge boiler will process it. I've got a feeling something is wrong with this. Oh dear, it looks like our system's full again. So I have enough to make my 1,000 mushroom sandwiches, so we'll go and do that in a minute and hand that in. I also want to show you the chest. I've got enough space. Tidy that up. Oops. Yes, I've got enough space, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 16 stacks, and that's usually enough to make 1,000. I need to eat, and I need to get rid of these 2 tomatoes and seeds. Wow, it's motoring now. 23 already. Excellent. So I handed in a load of quests last time, and you may have seen 1 or 2 of them, but this is what I got. All these spawn eggs, all these records, all these shards, and that enabled me to hand in another quest on its own. These are just, oh, gas tank, yeah, things for potions. Got a brewing stand and some blaze rods, so I can make things with those. I also explained that I've set up ready to do a big Mac assembler, ME assembler containment cube 5x5. That should be enough items there. And I made everything to hand in the ME one, plus a couple of extra drives. I need to make 16k drives to fill those before I produce that. And I also got a flight potion finally. From what I've seen, that is the only way to get started in the nether. Go through your portal, having drunk this already, and instantly fly, because as you spawn there is immediately two angry zombie pigmen in your face, and if you manage to get past them, just behind them are a load of what are they called, nether silverfish, hellfish I think they're called, and they'll finish you off, and you basically don't get a chance to do anything in the nether, you just die. If you've got flight, you can instantly just get out of the way, go somewhere else, having dropped a magnum torch in the area, go somewhere else in the nether for 5 minutes. It's a little bit safer, even pen yourself in, and then when you come back they should have despawned and no further items will spawn in that area, and you get a little safe area in the nether to get started. Yeah, so what was I going to do? I'm going to, as you can see, I want this ME system up and running. I just want to be able to go to these chests and dump it all in. Things are getting full. If you look at, I enlarged this twice, so I've got 20,000 flints, and really, if we look at flint, there it is, and we press U for the uses. There are arrows, and you can make a stone saw and a pulverizer. Alchemic chemistry, I have no idea what this makes. I think you put the outside ones in and make this. If I put a gravel and a flint in, I can have 2 flint. There must be a multiplication thing that you can do with flint, because you get so much of it. A wool and a flint makes 4 strings, so it's like it's cutting it. Soak the leather, cut it up, and it makes a leather. Anyway, that's flint for you. Let's go make these sandwiches. Get this quest done out of the way. I got my book. I have. Oh, no, I'm dodging this now. So what I needed to make was 1,000 bacon cheeseburger mushroom sandwiches, was it? Let's have a look. And I was doing quite well until I realised I needed mushrooms, and I'm nowhere near enough. So Hell's Kitchen, open this one, not so fast, and that's why it's not so fast. It's got bacon in it. Bacon mushroom burger. So, oops, let's have a look at the recipe. Bacon mushroom burger. You need a bacon cheeseburger, which is a cheeseburger with bacon or tofu, which I used, which is a hamburger with cheese, which is a pan, toast, and a tofu again. So I've pretty much annihilated my whole stock of tofu, but I can obviously make some more now in this automated farm, and then process it automatically with my 2 pressers. So this is the bit I'm doing now. Does it have to be? No, it can be red. So I need to craft a cheeseburger and a mushroom, and that will give me what I need. So I have all my mushrooms there. This is just a normal hamburger. Get that out of our inventory. Put as many of these in as we can, which is 4, which is not brilliant. And craft. So hopefully get some more. Go. 6 time. Multiplies up. Hopefully I'm going to have enough. Really don't want to go through all that cheeseburger in again. It was a bit of a nightmare. Pop these in here. Got them all. That was the other thing I noticed as you were making all of these. They all look the same, and you have to hover over each one to work out whether it's a cheeseburger or a bacon cheeseburger or a hamburger. Probably deliberate. It just makes it a little bit confusing. These ones are a bit smaller, so. Have I really got enough? I'm not sure that I have. They're all bacon and 2 more. I'm going to try and hand this in. And we'll see what it says. Probably about 50 short. Oh dear. I'm 168 short, which is almost 3 stacks. 1, 2, 3. And I need 3 stacks of mushrooms. I wonder if I've got enough left up here. Have I used them all? Oh, that's nowhere near. Oh, 1 stack. Need another 2 stacks. See if we've got 2 stacks downstairs. Oh, and I'm dying. I don't know. Oh, I'll have to eat one. I really wish I'd made a convenient way up. Oh dear, look at that. So 1, 2. Submit that and see how many that's leaving us. 40. I've got enough, excellent. And we'll submit that. Get these. I'm going to pick this one. Excellent. Let's go and have a look what we've got. I'll get away from the edge though, just in case I'm full. I'm not full. They're good hearts. Yeah, I have lost another 2 lives. I glitched into the fertilizer machine and couldn't get out. It's like stuck in there, watching my hearts tick down, frantically trying to jump, escape, try anything, just couldn't get out. And the other time I starved again. That's twice. Harming, flight, harming and flight. They're not too bad. I can use more flight anytime. This is an epic bag. Oh, that's not very epic, is it? They're so easy to make. Oh, I've got stacks now of mushrooms. I missed 2, didn't I? Oh, the derp. So, we're going to leave him. I'm going to let this carry on. Producing lettuce for me for 10,000, I think we need for that. And until we've got a couple of barrels of mushrooms, some decent amounts in, and keep away from that. Let's go and have a look and see how our tomatoes are getting on. Potions going out here, although It's all going to have to move, and I'm not going to have enough room for them. Get rid of that egg. Eggs everywhere. I pick them up every time I run over there now. Wow. That is pretty good going. I'm not sure how many I need for my tomato quest. Let's have a look. Not you. I need 4,700. And this isn't going to be big enough. I did bring upgrades, didn't I? So put you on first and then you. And now it'll take 8192. So when it gets to 47, I'll hand that in and hopefully record that. Still not progressed with the magic yet. Well, this is working. Very happy with it. Very happy with the other one. I'm sorry we missed it. Constructing the other one. It was an interesting experiment for me. There we go. Move some more glass. There's 2 big quests for clear glass and for normal glass. So I've been, while these machines were idle, just dropping sanded. That's full now. How many is that? 8192, and I need a 10,000, I believe. So I'll put you back in there so you're out of my way. Some more electrum. Oops, I missed. No, I didn't want gold in there. Oh wow, it is filling up. Oh, what a nightmare. Okay, I'm going to call that an episode. I'm going to try and sort this mess out. Oh, stacks of stacks of stacks. Right, yeah. There's my 2 extra heads. One for derping into the machine and one for starving. So that's 2 starving and a derp. Can't be bad. Oh no, I was killed by a zombie, wasn't I? Was I? Oh, I must have forgotten the other one. I should have gone back for that other head. I could have kept a better record then. Anyway, I'm calling that an episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I have made a little change in there. We'll go through that next time. And if you liked what you see, or you think I can improve, give me some ideas and let me know. And I'll see you next time.